Good afternoon. I'm Carolyn McClellan, and I want to welcome you to the National Museum of the American Indian. We're very blessed today to have a special presentation by a young Lakota drum group, the Young Minneconjou Singers and Dancers. They're from Pine Ridge and Cheyenne River Reservation. So please join me in a big welcome for our dancers and drummers today. Thank you.
Good afternoon, Mitakiapi. My name is S. Ramona Whitestone. I'm from Manderson, South Dakota on the Pine Ridge Indian Reservation. I want to thank you for coming. I'm going to start our session here with a wochekia. It means prayer in the English language. And also the sweetgrass that my cousin took around and burnt, in our belief system, that sweetgrass brings the good spirits to us to help us. So at this time, I'm going to say an opening prayer for our relatives here today. Le atukashila le ampetuki toka si wopila tonka ichichiapi. Namitaki api kichi uzani pikte. Tukashila le ampetuki hecha unki taki wo awachi washte wo ash akene wo awangake chuicha ke. Hechel tokata winuchala no wichakchala ota pikte. Hechumse unchipit kashila iuha ushi ukiwapie mitakuye oyasi.
Mitakupi iuha chute washten pictures up there. My name is Anuk Chantetis. That is my Lakota name. I'd like to introduce my nephews. In Lakota, my nephews, the word is Toshka. So I'd like to introduce you to Toshka with Mathovitko. Oh, National Hoksila. Krishnala Loam with Hoksila. And Lakota Hoshila, Willis Hayes, Pacer Hayes, Leon LeBlanc, and Chad Cucumby. And I'd like to tell you guys thank you very much for allowing us to be here and share our culture and our ways. Thank you very much.
I have to watch that. I'm back to watch that. My name is Devian Stans. My given Lakota name is Tatiopo Ashteli, Hergador. I am 13 years old and a freshman at Red Cloud Indian School. I am also an enrolled member of the Rosebud Sioux Tribe. I am also the first youth ambassador to the 13 Indigenous Council. The regalia I am wearing today is a jingle dress, and the dance is considered a healing dance. The colors and patches on my dress are to honor all branches of the military. And my father, Willie Gilpin, is a Navy veteran, and I am a proud Navy daughter.
Hello? I wanted to ask if you would explain the leading. Just dial it in. Come on, could you explain the leading? You might have heard as the Azuya, the young warriors were singing, Ramona made a sound, and I was asking her to explain.
Thank you, Dave. The sound that you heard was a woman's war cry. We do that in honor and respect and acknowledgement. Like I did that in acknowledgement of my niece, Davian, and for the singers. Thank you.
My name is Naya Price, and I'm given the Lakota name Zipiwi, which means Joseph, her from another tribe. I am 14 years old and go to Oryx High School. I am an enrolled member of the Ute Mountain Ute tribe. I am currently the Miss Isnawi Cha'awaiwa. The regalia I am wearing today is a fancy shawl. This is one of the more modern social dance that we dance at powwows. The different colors and dance mimic the butterfly or chameleon. Thank you, Toma.
Just acknowledge Davian and Tanaya, who you don't know them, but I know them a little bit, and I'm proud of their bravery. These are young people, the drummers and the dancers, who have traveled the last almost week from Pine Ridge and Cheyenne River. We left a while ago, got to Kansas City, performed after a 10-hour drive, and then drove to Hilton Head, South Carolina. It was supposed to be an 18-hour drive. It ended up being 22 hours. We literally went through 1,000 miles of thunderstorms. And we're packed into vans, and I have 3 children of my own, and if we'd have driven 45 minutes, my children would have been pulling each other's hair out. And these young people have not complained at all. They've been, loud and having fun, but just incredibly patient and brave, and them getting out here and speaking about who they are needs to be acknowledged for that bravery.
Good afternoon. Hello everybody, my name is Marcia Stans Gilpin. My given Lakota name is Wiaskawi, which translates to white woman. Today I'm happy to be here with everybody. I am the mother of Davian, and my niece is Tanaya, the one that you just seen dancing. And today I'm dancing the traditional dance for everybody, and basically it's at a moment here. We honor the warriors who come in who were out to battle, or it's for a social dance ceremony honoring different types of things. So, thank you.
We have two reasons for being here. One is to share the rich culture and tradition of the Lakota people. They are, for those of you who know about the Pine Ridge Reservation and the plight of the Native Americans in general, certainly Cheyenne River struggles also. Pine Ridge is the poorest place in the continental United States other than Haiti, with incredible poverty, 80% unemployment. All of us here are worried about our 8% on Pine Ridge and the other reservations. It hovers around 80. Drug and alcohol usage around 80%, etc. So there's a lot of struggle there. But there's an incredible rich history and tradition that the Lakota carry with them. This is a group of people that have been around literally for thousands of years. And that wisdom has been passed down orally. And it's showing up here today. So that's one of the main reasons we're here, is to, the word Lakota means allies, and they're building alliances with the white world. We're going to high schools and places like this to just communicate what they have to offer. Secondly, we're involved in what's known as the Lakota Logging Project. And for some of you, you might know about this mountain pine beetle. It's devastating the forests of the West. In Colorado alone, they think there's 1.5 million acres that have been killed by this little pine beetle about the size of my pinky nail. The beetle burrows into the trees, introduces a fungus, and kills the trees. And at 1.5 million destroyed acres, 100 trees per acre, it's literally hundreds of millions of trees that have been devastated. Well, the Lakota are moving into the Pahasapa, the Black Hills, that's also been devastated by the pine beetle. They're sending their Azuyu, their warriors, to cut down these trees and bringing those trees back to the reservation for winter fuel, but also to build homes on the reservation, log cabins. So on the one hand, this mountain pine beetle has destroyed a lot of the forest. On the other hand, it's probably a once in a 5 or 6 generation opportunity for the Lakota to bring these trees down and begin building homes. They estimate that the Pine Ridge Reservation alone needs 3,000 houses to bring the housing up to where it needs to be. So some really good work going on there. We would ask that you go to the Buffalo Boy Foundation. It's on the web. There's ways that you could support and learn about the Lakota Logging Project. The Buffalo Boy Foundation, please. We've got a couple other songs. Ed, did you want to say anything? I want to introduce Ed Ironcloud. In the Lakota language, the word is wakan, the elders, and there's a great deal of respect given to the elders. And Ed, although he drives me nuts sometimes, has earned the respect. So I turn it over. Lakota charge me coffee, Pia Moza, Washichi, Ed Ironcloud, the third. I'm from, I want to say good afternoon. My name is Ed Ironcloud, the third. I'm from Porcupine, South Dakota. That's the southwestern part of the South Dakota, state of South Dakota. And I'm very glad to be here. I was told that when my grandfathers first came to Washington, they came across some steps. They'd never seen no steps before, so they crawled up them. So today is my steps, meaning that I've never been to a place like this. I've never spoken to a crowd such as you, but I'm very glad to be here. I just want to, if I could, have a few minutes and share a little bit about our history, a little bit of our culture. I'm very glad to ask my chunke, my sister, Sonia Ramona Whitecliff. She said the prayer to me this morning, and I thought about what to say here today. But what come to me is what we do, what we live, what we try to strive for, and for that is prayer. This morning when we got up, we stayed at a residence here, Mr. Penn, the Penn House, but we all gathered and we said a prayer. We shared with the Ozuya here. To carry it, take us through the day. Prior to coming here, we went through a protocol. We went into the Inipi and we prayed. We made offerings that this trip that we take would be a safe trip for us, and that we can learn and that we can share. And I'm really, I felt really good as we go and things fell into place, is that I knew that those prayers that were said were heard. When somebody offered their voice up, the Great Spirit, Creator, Kashla, heard, gave us help. My sister Mona, when she prayed, one of the things she prayed for, she prayed that we will have old men and old women, meaning that our young ones, the Wakanja, would grow up to be men, women, then go carry on to become Minuchalas or Chakchalas, older men, older women. Because right now, as my Kola Dave said, we are struggling with our challenges in our community. That things have, sometimes we are losing some of our people real young. And the Lakota word is for Wakanja, for children. And we have them right here, the Wakanja right here. And I'm really glad that they're here because they bring a power, they bring a sacredness. But and also you heard the word Ozuya, and we shared that with. We went to a school this morning, and that school was Edmund Burke High School, and we shared that with them, Ozuya. And what Ozuya means, it means a couple things. One, it could mean a warrior, but the other definition also could be as when somebody does something challenging, like these young men here. They travel from the reservation, these young women here. They travel from long ways, and they come here, and they share their culture, their experience, their passion, to sing and to dance, and like I said, to make allies. And to me, that's really a good thing. And it's good that we're all here, that you're here. And I'm really glad, to be able to be here because right now, I believe it's a very historic day. The fact that we're all here, we have this rich culture, like, Kula Dave was saying, we have a rich culture. We have songs, we have ceremonies. That's going to guide us back to where we need to be, which is the way that we were before, caring for one another, looking out for one another, helping one another. That's that's really what we want to strive for. And I just want to share another, give quickly a plug for a fellow colleague of mine. Technically, right now I'm a legislator out of District 27 for the state of South Dakota. And I chose not to run. I wanted to work locally, but I have a friend, and his name is Kevin Killer. And he's 30 years old. And I told him, tell this, is that I'm very proud of that young man. To be able to sit on that floor in the state of South Dakota with 70 other legislators, well, the majority of them are white males, retired, and fight for his people. So he's an Ozuya too. I'm really, proud that he's there. I'm leaving there, and now he's going to continue on. But all of us are going to continue on, in our struggle. But I just want to also thank, my Kola Dave, who did a lot of work to help make this possible, as well as a lot of other people. And I want to thank the parents, the grandparents of these men, these young men and these young women, that showed them, guide them to learn, example, sing. But with that, I just want to say, Wopila, for listening to me. Thank you, and I wish you all have a good afternoon, a good day. Hopefully we'll see you again sometime. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Antoine Bluebear. 14 years old. I go to school at Pine Ridge School. The dance we'll be doing right now is called tradition. I'm from Kyle, South Dakota. my outfit from my assigned it to me from my grandpa last year.
I thank you with a very good great thank you. Thank you a lot for being here and allowing us to share our culture. Now the dance that my nephew here, my Tushka, Antoine Bull Bear, he dances the traditional dance, and the song that was just danced and sung, that particular dance has been adopted by different tribes, and today we adopt each other on the songs and dances. And his feathers that he's wearing is the eagle. And the eagle is a very sacred bird, the closest to the heavens, closest to the spirits, and the messenger of our ceremonies and a messenger of our prayers. And so I'd like to thank all of you again, and we'd like to share one more song, and it'll be done by all of the dancers, and a very special song that my nephews have for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. A final round of applause, please, for the dancers and the drummers.